Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a test now with the Whistler CR-85 and seeing how well it can detect pop mode, and specifically 67 millisecond pop shots from the MPH Bee III. I always like to preface any sort of pop test or just kind of discussion with basically what it is. It's basically a really brief burst of radar that was initially designed specifically to defeat radar detectors. It's designed to be so quick that a radar detector cannot pick it up. There's two issues with doing that. Number one, it's so quick that it's kind of problematic for the radar gun itself, and so the farther away the target is, the more inaccurate the registered speed is. Additionally, because there's no tracking history over time, it's not accepted in court as a valid method of issuing citations, of giving tickets, and so because of that reason, it's not really used that much in the real world. But it is a feature that's enabled in a lot of radar detectors, and you'll hear manufacturers advertising it. So just got this CR-85 in. I figured I might as well just do a quick test and see how well it fares in detecting pop mode. So to show you my settings real quick, let's just run through here. We've got X-band off, K-band on, Ka-band on, laser on. Let's go to pop mode. And pop mode is turned on. Okay, cool. Okie dokie. So just to show you real quick what it looks like when it detects a normal 33.8 shot, we'll go ahead and trigger the Bee III.
Ka-band 33.8.
There you go. So you see the signal strength is what, 3 to 4 to 5, kind of that range. I've set up the antenna in such a way where it's not going to be too strong, because it's in the same room. I don't want it to be too close to the detector to overdrive the detector and cause some problems. So you can see it is kind of a mid-strength alert right now, which is perfect. That's exactly what we'd want. So anyways, let's go ahead and switch the Bee III over into pop mode. Okay. We'll give the Whistler a little bit of time to forget that it saw Bee III, or the 33.8 signal, and just kind of resume scanning the entire range. So, cool, kind of moment of truth. I haven't actually tested this myself yet, so I'm really curious too. With that said, let's go ahead and first shot, pop. Hey, good job, look at that. Okay, so it just announces Ka-band and it displays pop on the screen, I believe. I'll shoot it again here in a second. But yeah, it did catch it, so that's really cool. Give it a little bit of time here to go ahead and unlatch. Or not latch, what's the word? Unpark, that's the term. Okay, figure that's good enough. We'll go ahead and give it another shot, another pop shot. 3, 2, 1.
Ka-band.
Awesome. Got another one? Cool. Okay, so the Whistler's doing actually pretty great. We'll give it another shot. Okay. And another. Oh, missed that one. Okay. Got that one. So it's not necessarily totally bulletproof. It's not, perfect in catching these shots, but it is definitely capable of doing so. Okay, let's go ahead and power cycle the unit real quick. Do. Okay, let it go ahead and boot back up. I don't actually know with the Whistlers how long it takes to begin alerting once it gets to that screen, so let's find out. Okay, so not yet. There we go. Got that one. Cool. All right, let's just go ahead and give it a couple more shots. Missed that one. Got that one. Okay, so I'd say it's actually doing a pretty good job. It's not, again, totally 100%. As you can see, it is missing a couple shots here and there. But for the most part, it's actually doing a great job at catching these, so awesome. Yeah, the Whistler CR-85 definitely does catch 67 millisecond pop shots from the Bee III. Not every time, but it looks like the majority of the time, so good job, Whistler. Again, in the real world, this isn't really the biggest deal if it can catch pop or not. It's not really in use. I typically recommend turning pop off anyways, just because typically what you'll find is it does improve performance for bands that are in use, and it also tends to help reduce false alerts when you disable pop mode. I don't know if that's necessarily the case with the Whistler. I'm assuming it is. But yeah, it's generally recommended to turn pop off, and it's typically shipped turned off by default. But for those of you who are curious like me if it actually does detect pop and how well it does, looks like actually pretty well. So cool, there we go. The more you know.